Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued fine Let's Play of Super Robot Wars 30. I am here with my Heavenly Sword duo partner, Zappa, King of the Giant Robots.
And I, King Ace Zappa, command you, commence the Super Robot War.
So in between episodes, I went ahead and tried to knock out some of these front missions. But what I found was that as I was doing them, they were just reappearing. And so I kind of got stuck in a loop temporarily. But once I realized that I was in the same mission that I've already been in, I stopped doing the front missions. There was this one front mission that was really interesting that I want to bring up. And it was Uso's dad on it was like Uso's dad on a ship, and the captain was like, don't you want to say hi to your son? He's like, no, he's doing well. I want him to continue to grow. And that was basically like all the story, but still it was kind of cool to see, his dad basically proud of his son, doing what he's doing. Yeah. But besides that, all of them were just, go here, fight targets. And what I use the front missions for is mostly to get all my units equal level-ish. I went into the mission, and every unit that went into a mission got like 1 kill. So it's not like I built up a ton of kills on a character. And matter of fact, I don't even have any onboard new aces because I didn't do that. But I did try to balance like all the characters in terms of levels and everything.
Yeah.
And today we're going to go to the man they call Seven in Carpinteria. During a dangerous investigation, Shinjiro and Yuta encounter a new visitor. Seven is here. In Australia. Dreistrager, mess hall.
And then Ultraman, the Giant of Light, left the Earth behind. And decades later, here it comes. I donned the suit and the mantle of Ultraman myself to protect the world from aliens. Oh my god, that's so cool!
So wait, he was the original Ultraman?
No, he's talking about the original Ultraman. He is the current Ultraman. Really? I lost track of how many times I've told that story. As have I. I'm shocked you're not absolutely sick of hearing it, Utsumi. You kidding me? I love Tokusatsu show. They buy the box set and you can watch it whenever you want, right?
Alright, explain to me. What is Tokusatsu?
It literally means special effects. The Tokusatsu is like the original way that Godzilla used to be shot, like people in rubber suits on sets, miniatures, and explosions. And then that cascaded down into shows like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai / Power Rangers, and Ultraman, where it's dudes in suits with like mostly practical special effects, like, oh, when we slash your sword across your chest, we're gonna have little sparks that go off across your chest. It's actually happening. It's not rendered in post.
Oh,
that happened to a stunt person.
Gotcha.
But it means special effects, but it's all the superhero shows that we've come to grow up with and love.
Sweet. I don't know where to start with that one.
Well, Shinjiro's not a TV. You can't keep bothering him like this. I mean, okay, yeah.
What I'd like to know is, how were you chosen to become Ultraman?
Wait, yeah, tell us that one. Well, I'm actually not totally clear on that myself. Well, there's your problem. You left out the best part.
Actually, it's pretty cool when a hero has a mystery or two in their backstory.
Hint, hint. My dad Shin Hayata merged with Ultraman when he came to Earth. After Ultraman left, my dad somewhat passed on some kind of Ultraman factor or something onto me. But I can't tell them that. They'd probably freak out. Besides, maybe another world, but I can't go leaking all our secrets.
Question time's over anyway. Shidro has to get to work.
Work? Since when? There's plenty of work to be done in the Dry Kreis, even when we're not in combat, you know. I
don't remember.
Yeah, he's yours. Yeah, you were Taiga.
You were the girl?
Yeah, I was his counterpart.
What's her name?
Her name is Gemini. Or Gemini, as they say.
Gemini, right.
Somehow this isn't even... They're not on the list. Maybe I just didn't get there.
I got them for today. We're repainting damaged sections of the hull.
Let's see it all clean as a whistle, Chewinjiro. Hang on. Wasn't Jiminy in charge of today's job board? What? Where's Sakura?
I was Sakura?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, because I had Ogami.
Oh, I thought it was Erica. Sorry. Yes, she absolutely assigned them together just to make that joke. That's a tough one. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, no problem. I'm pretty strong. Of course you are. You're Ultraman.
Power suit's effectiveness correlates directly with its wearer's proficiency. A certain baseline physical strength would be compulsory.
Sounds right, I guess. So you must be pretty good even without the suit. Tetsuya were here, he'd be dragging you off to training nearby. Tetsuya, huh? I think I'll keep my distance if he joins us. Trust me, I hear you. He's the kind of dude who never turns off. And of course, you can't say anything about it or he just rolls over you. People like that are a universal constant, huh? Huh? Sounds like you got someone who's got some stories.
Hey, why are we going to Cafeteria again? The breach is an investigation of a natural phenomenon. What does that mean? Apparently, monsters have been sighted around the area.
Monsters? The area's also seen coinciding increase in DVD occurrences. Whatever these monsters are, they may be getting displaced through DVDs. So it's our job to investigate. We got this, right? Here's Risk Monsters Classic that keeps on giving.
Then it's my...
Hold your horses, Ryu. That's one job for the Dream Team. Gridman and Ultraman.
You mean...
Us?
Special scenario, the man they call Seven. Okay, quick question for you, because I was wondering this, and I didn't really ask you why this is a thing, so now I'm curious because you sent me a music video of Samurai Troopers of the girl singing the song, which is really, really cool. But now I need to know, why is it that in Japanese, they integrate English words into their stuff? Because you told me before, like the word Jupiter, you know, it's spaced out Jupiter because it was in English and not Japanese when they said. Why do they do that?
In some, I mean, I'm not a linguist, so I'm speaking from hearsay and not fact. In some cases, one, English sounds cooler. It's like the way we will say, you know, a word in another language because we think, oh, that sounds cooler. Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be said. So they'll use English words, but second, they may not have an easily understood Japanese equivalent word, or the word that they use, say the word love, the way that love is like written or said can have several different varying meanings depending on the context. So if they want to make it clear, like in a song, that I'm talking about the love between boy and girl, they say love. So it is indistinguishable and unconfusable what they're talking about. There's no like hidden meaning when the meaning is that word in a different language, as opposed to our word that could mean 13 things.
But that's the thing. It's like, let's take the word love.
Mm-hmm.
I know in ancient Greek or Latin, the word love has 6 different types of meanings based on the way you say it. Like there's familial love, there's romantic love, there's the most famous word is agape love, which means unconditional love. So why would you use a word like love in English when love is so obtuse in our language?
Well, if it comes to a song, like I said, it could be, they're trying to convey a specific meaning, or it flows with the song better. Like, you could say, like, one of the many words for love is AI.
Mm-hmm.
So, does that flow well with the song, or not? So sometimes it's musical decision. I'm not a Japanese expert. I do not profess to claim any sort of Japanese knowledge other than I play video games.
I guess
this is my assumption.
It's just one of those things when, like, I'm watching an anime or something. I don't hear a Japanese word intersected with an English word. It's either, if it's an anime, it's always going to be all Japanese or all English, except when it's come to music. And that's where it gets
music.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, in Super Robot Wars, there are times when the letters are spaced out, and you say, well, that's how it originally showed up. Like the word Jupiter. It's like, why didn't they just use the Japanese word Jupiter
there? Because that was a stylistic choice at the time. The episode titles in Better Man were all, like, single word English titles. So when they're mixed, so in this case of like Better Man versus Gal Gaigar, it's a manga adaptation. So the chapters are something that makes sense from the Gal Gaigar side, and the Better Man side is also the one-word introduction, the one-word title to the chapter.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you get Wings of Light, Jupiter, and it was written in Japanese Hikari ni Nare. No. Hikari no Tsubasa, Wings of Light. And then Jupiter.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Thanks. I was curious. I know.
I can grab you this from the flow chart. It's like stages on the flow chart and the Super Robot Wars flow chart have the titles of stages in the old Japanese and in English. And the ones that are for Better Man, have Gateway of Demise or Doom Gate. In the Japanese writing, and then Jupiter in English. And so, like, the spacing out of the letters on the title screen, that's more stylistic. But also, like, when they reference the power, they speak Japanese, and then they say the power because it is a proper noun.
Gotcha. Thank you. That helps clear things up.
Word.
Right. The Draco is split up to patrol, but... Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we're really the best pair for this.
I mean, all the other teams have someone who can defend themselves without a robot. Oh wait, I guess that's you, Shinjiro.
Me? I'm not a fighter. I'm strong for a high schooler, but that's it.
Keep your voice down. I'm on patrol, remember? Ah! A monster!
Calm down, Yuta. It's just a biological weapon brought here by to my Earth by aliens.
But it's still a monster. Do something, Shinjiro.
What do you want me to do? Look at that thing!
Turn into Ultraman.
I don't turn into Ultraman, I put on my suit. It's back on the Tri-Striker. Why don't you turn into Gridman, Yuta?
I have to be a junk for that. Oh, that's right. That's what I got confused on. There's two of them. There's Ultraman and Gridman, and...
Were you getting hip with the mix-up?
Yeah, I mixed the two up. I was like, wait, Shinjiro is working with Yuta in the junk. No. Shinjiro is Ultraman, and Yuta is... Wait.
Gridman.
Yes.
Which one show was based on the other.
Yeah, I just get confused sometimes.
They were both originally tokusatsu shows, so they're deliberately tying things in together from each show's history.
I had to be a junk for that. Or, I mean, I'm just Gridman's liaison.
Oh, will you drop the act? We're in trouble here.
Act? Wait, you know I'm Gridman?
Yeah, I don't know how, but yes.
Well, this isn't the time to puzzle it out. Arg! Here it comes!
It's...
Another guy that looks like
He
Gridman
gets to be yours.
and Ultraman. What have you got yourself into this time, kid?
Oh, Moroboshi! I had a feeling you were in this world.
Where's the Ultraman suit?
It's,
If you can't fight, you useless. Get somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Friend of yours, Shinjiro?
I wouldn't say that.
But he's on our side, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Get lost, both of you. I can't fight and defend you. Okay, thanks, sir. Alright. The mess came from our world, so it's my job to clean it up. Say your prayers if you have any alien minions. You have no place in any world. Defeat all enemies and shut down. Service suit operates like Ultraman. Use it in the same way and treat it with same precautions.
Him small, but him hard to hit.
It's got like a samurai sword too.
Yes, he is based on the old series Ultraman 7. Ergo, his name is...
Seven. Ignore size?
Yes, he's a super small, so he needs to ignore size to do damage to bigger creatures.
Spirit and
Because
power?
everything's bigger than him.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a full spell set.
Yeah, I think it's because when you get a unit, it's based on the average of the other units.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's level 56 with a score of 50.
Yep.
So, kind of cool programming thing that they do there. Although I'm pretty sure these guys are, yep, they're also 56. You're giving them the impression that the world is calling with mindless vermin who know nothing but destruction. I'm removing you. Now! Oh, he looks cool. That's a cool move. I like it. It's simple, but yeah, it's, you know, I like the sword. The samurai. Wait, does he have that skill? That lets him attack first?
Counter?
Yeah.
He might.
Because look, he's attacking first.
He very well might have counter.
Because that's a really nice skill.
I didn't see it on his list, but ignore size was what caught my attention more than anything.
Oh no, he didn't counter that time now. Weird. Why did he?
This counter is a sometimes thing that happens.
Wait, it's not 100%.
It happens the higher the level it is, or it happens more often the higher the rank of it. And then there's the full counter skill, which is like, you have to have counter, but it will work all the time. Wait a minute. He doesn't have counter. It's a property of the attack.
It's knife.
Yeah, the attack itself has the counter state.
It does.
So I think full counter might be the skill that says, no, you go first all the time.
Yeah, I think you're right. But you see, knife went first there.
Yeah. Now I know that there's an achievement to do something with using the counter skill, I think so many times on a stage or in a turn.
Nice. Well, he's taking care of these guys really quick. Was that it? No rest for the wicked. Those are the mechs that were scoping us out when we first arrived here. They're satisfied with their scouting, so now it's time to pillage, barbaric, and foolish. They should have scouted harder. Now they'll have to find out who they're dealing with the hard way. Ah, this time was cover fire.
Just make sure Gridman and Ultraman go. They're not already force deployed.
Well, there's Ultraman. And there's Gridman.
There we go. Everyone else is free game. All units, fan out! Defend the space person! Are you alright, Moroboshi?
What your eyes tell you?
Damn, that was a cold retort. Ice cold, more like. Shinjiro, you just worried, you know. I think I stole your line, too. Come and back you up. Those enemies are dry cries.
Dry Cries. That's the name of the squad that's taking you in. Alright, kid. I have a lot of questions for you, but first things first.
Okay.
I just need to make one thing clear before that. I will not have you make a fool of yourself wearing that suit, do you understand?
got it. Oh look, he has 10 points.
This confirms a hunch I had. This world is much more violent than ours. But it will not kill me. I have a purpose to return to. This is in the worst possible spot. Like, absolutely surrounded by everything.
Good thing he's so small and hard to hit.
Yeah, but these pluses are gonna start adding up.
Yeah. Have you cast focus or anything like that yet?
Not yet.
Well, there's your... Oh, there it is. But now he should be turned on. That focus would be good enough. That is always a disadvantage of triggering reinforcements on the enemy turn.
Yep.
Hey, look. Emergency repairs will do it.
Do I have Excel on?
No.
Alright, let's crash in. Who's up? These guys have a lot of HP, so I'm not gonna be one-shotting them. Unless you're, you know, her. Don't think she's strong enough to get this kill. Not yet. So let's have Birdman get deployed here. It's a high hit percent. Nothing I activate did not do what I wanted to do. Oh, I have persist, okay. I thought I put up flash, but it's fine.
了解ですアクセスコードスカイビッター待たせたなグリッドマンヤズビット大空合体超人スカイグリッドマンゲートさんそこだ
Whoa! It did say it was gonna shoot that guy down.
It didn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah? Thought it was. I'm just shocked. I mean, I don't mind that he shot him down. I'm just shocked that he shot him down.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw it said shoot down, but you were worried about the persist.
Keep doing that. Yeah, I probably was. Hit it when I... Don't do it.
We have Keita spells too.
Oh, right. I always forget about extra pilots. Don't remember this.
Because you only had one pilot last time you used it.
Ah. I remember that. Still not enough. All right. Trying so hard to keep my units balanced, even when I don't like them.
Mm.
Oh. So what cereal are we eating this morning? Oh my god!
I'm sorry, did you ask me what cereal am I choking on this morning?
Yes. I asked what cereal you're eating this morning, but that works too.
And then when you asked, I was busy choking on a crumb hitting the wrong part of my throat. And you know, it just takes one crumb to mess up everything.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the brand, but it is like a strawberry cereal with chocolate filling.
Oh, nice.
It has turned my milk pink.
I don't know if you know.
It's like Crave, but it's not Crave because it's like two different cereals.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that last attack, but we left an enemy with 7 hit points.
Appropriate for the stage.
We're getting closer and closer to 1. Oh, you're right!
I think we've gotten down to 2 or 4 at one point.
You are right. That is appropriate for the stage. How about that? It is 7. He has come. The auto system. Bravery. And love.
And love.
You have control! I have control! Yeah, 全部いつ
He hasn't unlocked his skill yet, but she unlocked her skill.
Her final spell, love. Yikes, I think Moroboshi mad about something. Wait, what am I scared of? It's Moroboshi. When isn't he mad?
So his blade is just a swipe, whereas Seven's is like an actual sword.
Yeah, he just has the hand chop. Classic hand chop.
Huh. That's funny. Strike team assault, strike team assault.
Everyone get in there.
There's like 10 robots gonna be firing at this thing.
and neither of them get the kill.
Yep. Well, they make double crit or something. So she has 4 of them. No, it looks like 3.
Yeah.
Uh, 376 HP. So if one of them would have crit, it would have mattered. Zeal.
Oh, that's a new spell.
Gain 1 extra action this turn. Nice.
And I think since you can cast things off turn and out of turn, you could cast it now, and it's his turn again.
Yep.
Normally, you have to cast that before you do anything, and then you get to go again.
Oh, Gilman's got all the moves. Probably regretting jumping in front of that one.
だ終わりでないぞ。そうだ。エルドラアタック。
Another 7? 724?
ニューガンダムを元にしているならば、この間合いなら。
Also got Zeal. Couple of Zeals in this mission. Where's left? Red man's left. He already has a kill though, but he'll be good stuff. I think it's gonna be too powerful. Yeah. Yikes. Alright, just chilling. 7 kind of dropped back a little bit. I want you to die. Juka. You can come up. Not sure which one you're shooting down, but you're shooting something down. They want all of Gilliam. Oh, there's only 4 left. I didn't notice that. Okay, so who really needs a kill? Shadowmaru, Ultraman. Maybe the Godinian. Start with Ultraman here. Oh! What was that?
I missed it, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, never mind. I attacked, he defended, then he attacked, and then I attacked. It was like a string of stuff. It was pretty cool.
Hmm.
Still got some question marks on him. Let's see, I want to kill on Shadowmaru. And then it's... doesn't matter. Let's get Shadowmaru here. Not enough just yet. I know Coney is not going to kill this thing. We get Shadowmaru to jump in here now. And the final kill doesn't really matter. Could just give it to 7. He's not going to be going again for a while.
Probably.
Can't get him dead. I don't know if he has enough to actually kill this thing now. Oh yeah, there we go. With all the buffs.
運がなかった抹殺すべき対象と判断する遅いこれはお前が招いた
20k. He's good. Shinju's suit was pretty sweet on its own, but wow. His steely will is clear from the points from which he wields his sword. Yeah, she would be impressed, I'm sure.
This guy's a master.
It's over.
Mr. Moriboshi, or just Moriboshi, I suppose that's what you prefer?
That'll be fine. Sounds like you've heard about me from him anyway. But I'll need to verify how many of our secrets he's told you. Captain, I'd like to meet you in person and ascertain the situation.
Understood. We're already helping Shinjiro get home, and we're happy to extend that offer to you as well.
You're coming to the meeting too, kid.
Yes, sir. That's Moriboshi. Ugh, it's like looking at another Tetsuya.
You can say it again. That's no-nonsense attitudes, definitely similar. Yeah, well, that explains why Shinjiro said Tetsuya sounded like he gave me a headache. Joyce Traeger, Hanger 2.
Moriboshi, are you sure you want to show your face?
It's too late for that, kid. And we can't have a proper meeting with our mask on, can we?
No, I guess not. Seriously though, glad to see you, Moriboshi.
I can understand the sentimental psychological strain from finding yourself in another world. But this is an excuse for spilling all of our secrets.
I didn't mean... Please excuse us for the delay, Moriboshi. I'm Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley.
It's no trouble, but as for any information, my name, Dan Moriboshi, is all I can give you. Everything beyond that, including my affiliation, is classified. So I hope you can operate on whatever Shinjiro Hayata has already told you.
Or whatever that's worth. That's perfectly fine. We respect the privacy of those who have been displaced.
I appreciate it. Thank you. In exchange for assistance returning to our world, I will participate in our operations on the same terms that he agreed to. I don't get it. I get it in some ways, but I don't get it.
What? Why he's being this way?
Why is he being so secretive? He's from a different
Because
world.
He's just the serious type. I've never seen the show, but that's just a trope of like the guy who takes it all too seriously. If you don't follow the rules, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can understand why he would be very secretive. But I also don't understand why he needs to be secretive when he's not even in the same world. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand both sides. It's just weird, that's all.
Yeah, fortunately, he's one of a kind. I don't think anybody else in the entire game is this, like, locked down secretive about stuff. Except maybe Betterman, but that's because the situation hasn't fully unfolded.
Gotcha. In exchange for assistance to our world, I will agree to participate in the operations on same terms that he agreed to. I know already said this, but I'm just making sure.
Well, thank you very much, Boriboshi. We'll be glad to have you on the team. Handling this so smoothly. Man, he's mature.
Alright, kid.
Yes?
I believe this Commander Mitsuba is trustworthy. So I'll overlook your divulging of classified info as necessary in a state of emergency.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm glad you're out of that fire, Shinjiro.
Well, it was a really tight spot. Have to understand that, or it'd be just cruel.
You all have been looking out for him. I'm from his world, so I owe you many thanks on his behalf.
It's been our pleasure. Ultraman's helped us out a ton.
Shinjiro seems terrified of him, but he's a super decent guy. And his charcoal smoking hot! Alright, kid. Our number one priority is returning to our world.
Of course.
You play things my way until we can do that.
Roger that.
Right now, we need to survive as we are, and you're nowhere near up to snuff. I've got training program drawn up. You are going to follow it. We've had to limit your training so you could attend school. What we have here is a golden opportunity.
I'm fine sticking to the routine we were following before. Really?
That's not what you're called to make. You can rest when you're dead. And if you don't train, that may happen sooner than you think.
No, I'm good. I'm doing it. Hey, man, I bet Shinjiro wished there was another monster that came out of that DVD, huh?
Oh, and I'll take it that other soldiers your age while you're doing it.
Oh, come on!
It's gonna start a boot camp. If we're going to be fighting together, I need to know I can count on everyone.
I'm not even in a power suit. I just drive a giant robot.
You need to work on your inner strength. These are qualities you need to build, no matter what weapon you use. I said I owe you for taking care of the kid, didn't I? I'm offering my services to the entire squad. The entire? You don't mean?
Oh, screw it. Let's all do it together. You're all going down with me.
That's exactly the sort of impatience I'm going to squeeze out of you. Don't forget, this is to make sure you're still breathing when we get home. And of course, 7 is our ace.
No, 7 isn't ace. Ace is ace.
Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.